What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Bro Shocker, the 96 Joe here with our Week 3 matchup. No, I keep doing that. Week 3 team are going against Umbreon, aka Mega. Decently good buddy of mine. Don't talk to him much, but he's still a good pal. If you guys can see, last season when we faced him, we basically got bodied by $1. And that was probably the most humiliating loss I've ever had in my life. To get bodied by $1, of all things. But nonetheless, we're here, and I think we got a better team versus him this week, and this is going to be a very, I think, intense and very interesting matchup. If you guys can hit the like button if you haven't already, subscribe to Joe for Shocker Crew today because you'll be feeling with the King of the Crew. So, looking at this matchup can literally go either way, and there is a lot, and I mean a lot that can go in this matchup. But if we get Mega is currently undefeated as I'm recording this video. He has to still take on Jake for this matchup. So, don't know, but he's at the moment undefeated. He picked up a massive 6-0 win against Zach, who's debuted in the league. And he definitely was trying that one, so he's definitely been a try hard this season. But let's go ahead and break down his team real quick. He's got Rotowash, Slurpuff, Darmanitan, G-Max, Rillaboom, Hawlucha, Silvally, Dragalge, Aegislash, Miltank, Sandslash, and Pawniard. So basically, you see the small theme here. He's got a bit of small theme of Webs plus Parting Shot plus Boom Lucha. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup nonetheless. But looking at his team, I do not see Pawniard coming this matchup. I think he picked Pawniard just as a meme, unless he really felt like he can abuse Pawniard in some way. So I don't know. I definitely don't think Sandslash comes. I think Sandslash is not really that strong against me. It would only really come to stop Luxray, if anything, but I don't really think. Miltank is something I can expect him to bring versus me. I would probably say Sap Sipper Miltank instead of Scrappy. Obviously you could say Thick that, but it's only would really stop Torkoal, if anything, for that, so I really don't see the purpose of doing so. But I definitely expect Miltank, if it does come, to be more Sap Sipper as a check to Venusaur versus Dragapult. In that sense of regard. Aegislash is something I do not see him bringing, but it's definitely something I expect him to bring as if he really wanted to. He can pretty much bring about 9 Mons this week, which is a little unfortunate for me because I think we are definitely limited on our Mons this week. But just looking at this matchup in general, I definitely think Aegislash could still come. Is potentially is a mixed set, but I have so many of my teams I can just counter, like Rhyperior counters it, Skarmory counters it, Torkoal walls it, and can beat it. It's just like I feel like there's a lot of good on my team that kind of just checks it and stops it from all momentum purposes. So that I definitely can see Dragalge being swapped out and potentially brought versus me this week. Dragalge is derp slow, but Dragalge can hit a lot of my team really, really hard because of that adaptability. I can see him pretty much like bringing like a bulky spec set, maybe max HP, max special attack, kind of just to be able to just click buttons for my team. Really kind of forced me to make some determined plays and switches going from that. But as for the 6, I see him bring, I think, Rotom Wash from a mix from an offensive but slightly defensive, but definitely offensively can really be really for my team. He does have a lack of hazard removal. He only has a spinner, but the spinner can't really come this matchup. He has Defog, and Lucho doesn't really want to do that. He has Defog and Rotom Wash, but Rotom Wash is a little hesitant to want to be bringing it against me. So I definitely could see something else being brought. But Slurpup, I think he potentially could drain the Sticky Whips for my team. So we definitely gotta be careful of that. Darm is definitely coming from the fact that I have Sun. He's gonna abuse that and want to just plow through my team with Sun. Rillaboom, I think, is really good because it sets up terrain. He can kind of stop the terrain war going on, and plus gives really recovery. And obviously, if he's gonna bring Rillaboom, I think Hawlucha obviously comes. So Hawlucha can hit my team very offensively well, unless I have any ways to stop it. And then Silvally, I definitely think is just a support Pokemon this week with probably Parting Shot. Maybe he's going to carry the Defog and then probably like multi-attack and a coverage move. I do expect if Silvally is to be brought, Silvally Dark, as if he does not have a Dark type, and if Mew comes, and Mew is a certain set, Mew kind of just plows through this man's team. So very much to keep in mind of that. So let's go ahead and break down the team we are bringing this week. We're first kicking off with Ganon. We're bringing the screens, but we're bringing Light Clay this week, though. The more I looked at Ganon, though, in this matchup, I liked how offensively Ganon was good in this matchup versus having to be support role. And I like having Light Screen because it really can help against a good amount team, but I really think Reflect is my main go-to this matchup. Reflect, Sucker Punch, Darkest Lair, Spirit Break, 176 HP, 132 attack, 156 defense, 44 speed depth with the Impish Nature. Basically, this thing's designed to be able to handle a lot of hits once I get those screens up. I can Sucker Punch, I can Darkest Lariat, I can Spirit Break. The one problem is if that is special Slurp Up, which I kind of expect him to bring versus me, special Slurp Up is actually a bit of a problem versus my team, so I do need to be very mindful and careful of that. But I think Grimmsnarl can really just go in this week, and I know it would be better to run Frisk over like Reflect and Prankster and stuff like that, but I felt like the option to just get these off was just way too good to pass up, and I definitely think I liked my way of just doing this and that for this week. So yeah. Up next, we're bringing the Sun Baby, and of course, we gotta bring the good old Torkoal Baby. We are bringing Heat Rock again this week. I do want to try to change up my set so it's a little more unpredictable that I bring Heat Rock, but like maybe versus Real, I could have switched it up, but who knows? But we're bringing semi-mixed defense. We're bringing kind of more Spadef Torkoal again this week. Max HP, 104 defense, 172, 152 Spadef. With Rapid Spin, Slower Beams, Earth Power, and Lava Plume. Basically, Fire Stab is really decent well. Earth Power is a good way to really chip down the Darmanitan, the Dracology, and some of the other stuff. Solar Beam is primarily there for Rotom Wash in case Rotom Wash wants to try to defog away some of my stuff in case I want to bring it this week. But it's also there to basically guarantee Rotom Wash cannot get a free switch in on me when I click the fire move. So there's there to be very careful. Rabbit Spin is there for hazard removal this week because I do realize the importance of having potential hazard removal. Up next, we're bringing Groot this week, and we have a very interesting Groot this week. Not this one, but we're bringing Earth Power, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and the Growth this week. 88 HP, max special attack, modest nature, 168 speed, 168 speed, and you should be modest, not mild. I don't know why I said that, but looking at this matchup, I think Venusaur is just going to plow for him. We have to get the right situations going, though. So I did just take off Sleep Powder for growth, so I'm really hoping I'm not going to regret that decision. I feel like Sleep Powder could have been really clutch this game, but I feel like if I can get the growth up and I can prevent him from trying to find ways to remove anything I have on this team, Groot can just go in this week and just click buttons. Like against Gmax Rillaboom, if he tries to set up terrain to go for that, I already get my +2 off. I guarantee live. Any one hit from Acrobatics Halucha, I only get as long as I'm in my Gmax form, I live one hit. I think outside I have a chance, but it's not the best chance. But in Gmax form, I can have a guaranteed chance to live one. So I had to be careful. And plus, if Miltank's there, I don't want to just spam my grass move. I want to make sure I can get it up. That's another reason I took Sleep Powder off at the last second. But Groot can probably just power again. It's faster than everything is Teen until it's faster than everything on his team until Rillaboom can get Lucha the boot +1 for double the speed. Or if he does not have webs up, then this thing kind of just gets slaughtered by everything else on his team. We're bringing Mew this week with Cosmic Power instead of Calm Mind this week. It's pretty much almost the same set, but a little different. We're bringing Roost this week with pretty much almost max HP, almost max defense, 236 HP, 224 defense with the 16 speed def. We are pretty much bringing physically defensive Mew as primarily most of his team is more physical than special. So what basically we have here is physical Mew with Psychic, which can pull out for his team. And this is an interesting scenario right here. I actually have counter on this thing. Now, you may be asking yourself, why do I have counter? Basically, I want him to think that at +2, if I can get a Cosmic Power as he brings in Lucha, he goes for the Swords Dance, he knows he lives a Psychic, or goes for the sub, depending on if I click Cosmic Power or not, like that. And he goes for a +2, and then he tries to kill me. I will guaranteed live because of my boost. But I have counter to basically knock that thing out. Counter really handles all of his old physical threats as well, and to knocking them out if I start getting boost, which is very important. I do need to check something and see if physical Aegislash, if it hits me, if counter will work on it. And if not, it's also there designed to be able to hit the Silvally as well. Because if this can hit Aegislash technically, then these moves really just knock it out and just do a lot of damage to his team. I'm just running Sparks, my Luxray with Crunch, Facade, Psychic Fangs with Agility. Crunch is there just in case the Aegislash does come and I have a way to hit it. Psychic Fangs is there to hit the Hawlucha for super effective damage, knowing that I can always live one hit unless he's going to go raw close combat or that. I was thinking about running Intimidate, but I don't really thought it was good. Running 56 HP, X attack, not adamant, with 36 defense and 164 speed. This lets me be faster than everything on his team that is not a Scarfed, even including Scarfed Army outspeed. But if it's like the Lucha, then everything else is really not the point. So basically, very important that we can hopefully whittle down Rillaboom, and then I can just give this one its G maxes up. And last but not least, we're bringing Jet, which I still need to figure out an item. I forgot to do that. With Dragon Dart, Steel Wing, Psychic Fangs, Dragon Dance, I've actually done a specific AD screen that he's going to creep my Venusaur at +2 speed with the Unburden, and this is outspeeds Unburden with his speed creep. But that's going to be it for the Team Builder, guys. If you would like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace.